Hey everybody, Shep here. Today is June 27th and we're going to look at a few things going on out here at the greenhouse. Been getting quite a bit of rain here on the homestead. Well, not quite a bit, it's all been soaking in good, but we've been getting rain. Everything's doing really good. And I just kind of want to make a quick update video kind of showing some stuff that's been going on. These are my strawberries. I got them planted. Got the row of them out here. I don't know how well you can see on the video, but all I did was took the Troy-built horse and tilled up a strip in the yard, and then I kind of let that lay for a while when it was really hot, and it killed a lot of the weed seeds, and not really a lot has grown. Then I took a hoe and kind of mounded it up, so mounded it up for the strawberry plants. But they're all doing really good. They've been blooming. I've been pinching off blooms because we don't want them having strawberries. We want them to grow and become nice established plants. They're doing really well, and I'm really surprised how, for just tilling up a strip in the yard, how weed-free this has been. I haven't done anything to it. I see there's a few starting, but nothing that about 5 minutes worth of hand pulling won't take care of. I noticed this one gonna have a runner starting. That's pretty neat. And then I got some blackberry plants that I've planted out here. A friend of mine has some black satins, and he gave me some starts of them, so you can't really see them probably too well. They blend in with the yard, but got this one's the only one that I'm kind of questioning. It don't look real great, but it's still alive, obviously. Got those. And then at another part of the homestead, we had some blackberries where I used to have them growing. They just weren't, I never took care of them after the last few years, and they kind of got out of control. So I just dug up 3 and planted at the end of this row. They're looking all right. But so that's kind of, you know, like I said before, out here was where I wanted to have some berries. I got the blueberry plant, which we've been picking some blueberries off of. So next year I'm gonna work hard on this, get this how I want it. Kind of this spring I had wanted to, but then the greenhouse project ended up eating up a bunch of the money that I was wanting to put toward fruit trees and stuff like that. But we'll get started on that next year. But I got this row of strawberries. Next year I want to put in another row, and I want a row of red raspberries, and of course the blackberries, which I got, and then get a couple more blueberry plants, and maybe something else. I don't know. We'll have to see. Haven't made up my mind yet. This video, we're not really going to look at any of the gardens. My next video here next week, I'm going to do a 4th of July homestead tour. I did that last year. I think that's kind of a neat thing, just so you can look back on it every year and see how far everything's come along. But these are pumpkin plants. I seeded these last Wednesday. It's like 6 days ago, and they've just been doing really good. It is hot in here today, but I was at the store this morning, and they had some seeds marked down, so I grabbed a couple of these. You know, these are like the little bitty type pumpkins, and these are obviously those little gourds. Kids always love these things. I had a few seeds for these, but not very many, so went ahead and seeded those up today. My goal is to shoot for 100 pumpkin plants to plant out in the field. I also have a few birdhouse gourd plants. I'd like to have some, I'd like to be able to make some birdhouses for some purple martins and have them around. I think that would be fun to watch them, and just kind of fun to do, grow the gourds. But yeah, this is what coming up so far. So I planted a lot more than 100, obviously. I think there was like 100 and closer to 120, but that's just in case some of them didn't come up. But we we're gonna have pumpkins here soon. This is a mix. There's probably about 12 different varieties, which includes the birdhouse gourds and the little gourds, but about half of the pumpkins are jack-o'-lantern type, and then the other half are more decorative type, different colors, some white pumpkins and some of the other ones like that. But one of the things I want to talk about is, you're probably asking, why am I planting pumpkins this way versus just planting them directly out in the ground, planting the seeds directly out in the ground. Well, I could do that. Kind of two of the main reasons. I've obviously got the greenhouse. I've obviously got the stuff to grow them. I'm spending maybe a few dollars in dirt. That's really my only expense. But I really like to put a nice established plant in the ground that I know should do well, versus planting seed and it may or may not come up. It's not really a lot of work for me to take care of these, so I do that. And then another thing is, kind of pumpkins vine a lot, so once you plant them, as far as keeping them weeded around, that can be kind of difficult sometimes, because they vine and can't really get a tiller through once they start going good. So by starting out with a plant that's a few weeks old, into a nice clean, I want to say seed bed, but I don't know if it's really called a seed bed when you're planting plants into it, but just a nice clean area. Obviously the plants have a huge jump start on the weeds, so that's kind of the main reason I like doing that. But they're all growing good. The big garden, I'll have 4 rows, 25 plants in each row. Depending on how many of these actually germinate and stuff, and I may plant some of those small little gourds. I may plant them a little closer if I have plenty of plants. But yeah, that's kind of what's been going on. Just wanted to make a video talking about the pumpkins, why I plant them this way, show off the berries that I got growing. And like I said, next week I'll be having a 4th of July homestead tour, so be looking forward to that. If you're interested in seeing everything, I'm gonna go over all the gardens and talk about chickens probably, and all that good stuff, everything we got going on right now. And then hopefully in just a couple weeks, well, yeah, probably about 2 weeks, maybe putting these out. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you liked this video. Like I said, just a little update of what's been going on. And thank you to my new subscribers. It seems like I keep picking up a few every day, so I really appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate you all subscribing and coming along with me on my homesteading journey. But yeah, hopefully everybody out there has a great day, and I'll talk to you all you guys later.